Hello and welcome to Gaming Game. My name is Muzz and this is the final word for Kena, whatever how you say it, Bridge of Spirits, a game that I have been very positive with in my Muzz impressions, and I'm going to continue with that positive vibes. Now that I have completed it, I think the game is fantastic for what the studio has done. It is a really good game. The combat is very solid. I think they could have maybe included a bit more combos, but your abilities really allow you to mix up and kind of experiment with different ways of tackling enemies, and it also gives you options. The bombs, the arrows, obviously your staff, and then you get a dash attack, which is very powerful. And by the end of the story, you really do feel like a proper badass with Kena. The story, I do have some mixed opinions on. I think the stories about the three spirits that you meet are really endearing. You really want to know more about it. You want to help the spirits. But Kena's journey is one that I'm not really sure how I feel about. There's some hints dropped at the end at what potentially could happen to Kena going forward, but I wasn't really into her as a character initially. I'm still not. I don't really know her motivations. She wasn't the main focus of the kind of tale. It wasn't a tale about her, even though it was. The idea that she had to get to the mountain shrine wasn't really dived into enough. It wasn't really given that much time to really go through and why she's there. And it's hinted at. I think they're trying to lead you down a certain path to make you go, oh. But I would like to have seen more focus on that, more focus for her, more just understand her motivation. But certainly the three spirits that you end up helping, their stories are very good. I like that you learn more about them through different characters that you meet in the different areas. The different areas are varied enough that it doesn't become the art style. It's a very solid game. The art style is very formulaic with a fantasy kind of woodland area, but it's the way they incorporate it into like the cutscenes where it really comes alive. The cutscenes, the animated cutscenes are absolutely beautiful, and I hope that they make there's rumours, or I think they've actually said that they're going to make a kind of TV show, which I would be down for, especially if they had that quality of animation. The animation is unbelievable. Really adds a lot to the game. But yeah, I wish I could say more. It's a kind of a short video, but I don't really have that much negative things to say about Kena. I want to see what this studio can do with their next game. I don't know if it'll be a sequel or a prequel to this one. I would like to see them take more risk with the art style maybe going forward, because they can craft beautiful scenes, and I think the world was certainly very beautiful, very bright. But I want to see them try and tackle. There was an interesting scene in the second area where everything becomes darker and you're walking through a field of fire basically, and I want to see them tackle more stuff like that, darker stuff. But Kena overall was a very enjoyable experience, and I go back to the price, 35 quid. Fantastic price for this game. It is a steal at 35 quid. I would have paid more. I would have paid 50. Maybe not have went up to what some people are calling the new kind of video game price of 70 quid. I think that would have been a bit much, but I certainly would love to help the developers out by paying some more money to them, because I think what they've done is fantastic, and they have crafted a really interesting world. I like the mechanics of the world, the way it works. The routes obviously are interwoven into the story in an interesting way, and I want to see more of this world. I want to see it maybe not from Kena's point of view again, but I want to see more of the world and how the world is shaped by the roots, which they seem to play a huge part in. So anyway, that is my thoughts on Bridge of Spirits. If you have any thoughts, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know what you think if you're thinking of picking up this game. I try not to spoil too much. These are a wee bit more spoilery, but I try not to give away the full story, just in case someone's watching this and goes, you know what, I'm going to play this game. So if you are going to pick up, let me know. If you've played it already, let me know as well. And with all that said, all that is left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.